In all of my bands, past and present, when someone's out of tune, do you know what I've been doing? I've been saying to them, hey, could you check your tuning? Something sounds off to me. Perhaps that's just me though. But you hit him with a sopping sanitary napkin.
Tony, get your facts right. It was a retaliating left hook that got him that shiner. Others weren't so squeaky clean either, giving my instruments away as a payment for a badly budgeted tour. Still miss my prototype 12-string Washburn guitar that originally belonged to Martin Hannett.
The way I understood it, nobody gave away your keyboard. What happened was the whole band just abruptly left the country, leaving the keyboard behind. It was dumped without explanation on the couple who were assisting with the tour, creating and selling the tour t-shirts and other merch for the band, road managing, etc. Then, Mark called from England and demanded that this couple ship the keyboards back to England at their own expense, and shipping a keyboard to England from New York is expensive, especially when you consider that Mark and you were the ones in the first place who abandoned the keyboard and skipped out of the country. That does not exactly equate to giving away instruments as payment for a badly budgeted tour. Maybe trashing hotel rooms is par for the course with Led Zeppelin.
Now, what's it like having money?
Well, John's laughing because I think I must spend a good £5 a week, and I think goat and chicken food.
This is keeping your goats, yes,
right? Yeah.
In Kidderminster.
Yeah.
But having paid for the goat bill, you've got a little bit left over, have you?
Oh, a few shillings and groats and so. No, I think it all boils down to, well, it keeps boiling down. But I mean, in our position, we've spent years and years on the road, sort of playing in little church halls and being beaten up and bricks thrown through the van windows and everything. And to have money at last is just another figure in my mind of mass acceptance, which is what we all work for. I mean, everybody, however much they like to deny the fact, really wants in the end to be accepted by the majority of people for being either a talent or a commodity, you know. I think that we've reached that stage now, and it's left to us to keep on coming up with something good. So we'll be at the Melody Maker Poll Winners Awards, blah blah.
Yeah, for a few years to come.
Yeah.
Robert Plant.
They at least paid their bill, right?
To straighten you out. There was no hotel crashing. The extra bill was for an extra room for me, for some of the time anyway. I was made to share a room with Amias despite the fact that I had been promised my own room, but we doubled up to save money. I know you don't believe me, but nothing happened. There were two separate, that's right, separate beds, for crying out bloody loud. Amias was going through a bad time and being up all night worrying about the situation the group were in. It was impossible for me to work in that situation, much less become involved romantically. This idea of putting us in the same room had been the cause of the initial row and fisticuffs leading to the shiner.
I hate to interrupt, but did you see the LOL cot that one of the Fall fans made out of that? Chortle.
Yes, I saw it at the Fall online forum, as a matter of fact. Getting back to the story at hand, there is still no explanation about my guitar. Apart from one report I heard about it being for sale in a music shop via the support band, mayhaps a payoff. If I knew the keyboard had been at the hotel, I would have taken it home. I had been told it was stolen at the same time my guitar went missing. There is absolutely no way I had that keyboard on the night of the infamous Brownies show.
Let's roll clip.
Okay. I see. Even if some of the details are a bit fuzzy, you still must believe that I was not his girlfriend. You do know that, don't you, Tony?
Crumbs. Talk about turning one of the most interesting Fall stories into one of the most boring.
What are you saying? That we should have been intimate so that I could give you some lurid gossip 10 years on. Sorry. Homegirl, don't play that way. Never have. I have my own life separate and apart from Marky Smith and his fall. Besides being a plainclothes police detective on homicide detail, I still even have time for music.
I didn't know that. So what? Noise is still going strong?
Mostly I put out other people's records now. I do a label which I call Invisible Girl. And let me assure you, the bands I put out sound absolutely nothing like Levitate or a Fall.
You were right, though. I was getting out of line. Sometimes I think I have a kind of man crush on Smitty and then I go and project that onto others a bit. That is not fair to you though and your integrity as a person. Part of it is that couple that got kind of ripped off. You know they're friends of mine.
I don't want to get into a row about things. We all had costs to bear and I am owed more financially from fall-related things than you would care to know about. Also, your friends were not witnesses at the Gramercy. I think the interest in the Brownies gig is kind of morbid is all. I mean, what is next? A film? And after that? A book about the film?
Oh yes. And then a film about the book about the film.
Or maybe a film of us talking about the gig here in an abandoned canteen?
I want Heath Ledger to play me.
Heath Ledger is dead, you silly. The Olsen twins stuff wasn't cut enough, I heard.
Well, maybe they could just animate me.
I can just see it. Animated Tony and Julia standing around talking about the old days. Having a good snark in a virtual cafeteria based upon the one where all those children were sliced up last week. Now see 'em on. We have a job to do.
Right on. Neither one of us made detective by standing around making small talk and not looking for fingerprints or razoring up blood spatters.
Let's get to work then. We must find out who killed all those kids.
Ocean, calm blue 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 ocean.